y'all, I know you're probably watching this because you're thinking about moving to Houston, or you just want to move to Houston. Well, here's a video of my pros and cons of what I like and dislike about Houston, with me only living here for a little while. So yeah,
I think 56 nights crazy. I think 56 nights crazy. I think me and Young go crazy. I think me and Young go crazy.
what's good, y'all? It's Alexis Jaeigh, and y'all, I'm back with another video. In this video, it's gonna be my 10-month update on me living in Houston. But before I get into this video, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and join my mother trucking family, especially if you're new here. Join the family, y'all. Also, every Sunday I post my healing diary videos, so y'all stay tuned for that, especially if you're on your healing journey. But other than that, let's get into it. So y'all, I moved to Houston in October of 2022. Only been here for like 10/11 months, right around that mark. The reason I moved to Houston was because there's somebody that likes a change of scenery. I like to try different things, and Houston was that city that I came to when I was 19 for my birthday, y'all. And ever since then, I've just been in love with Houston. So ever since then, y'all, I've been thinking about moving. My parents are the type where if it's on your mind and you want to do it, they be like, go for it. And I went for it, and here I am 10 months later, still living in Houston. Finna live here for another year. I'm only here because God brought me here, first of all. And for two, living in Mobile, y'all, it was just time for a new scenery, especially for someone that's like me, that's trying to adventure out into the content creator world, as well as somebody who's an entrepreneur. So yeah, what other place to go other than Houston? So yeah, y'all, I've been here. I'm gonna give y'all my pros and cons of Houston. So we're gonna start off with the bad things that I do not like about Houston. First, I'm gonna start off with the traffic. Y'all, that traffic that's down here is crazy. Like, coming from Alabama, we don't have this much people, so I'm not used to that. But at the same time, it's kind of like Atlanta traffic, but much worse, I guess you can say. But the people down here don't know how to drive. They don't know how to use turn signals. Also, y'all, the light can just change, and they'll be honking at you. Like, the light just turned green. Slow down, Speedy. Also, people down here do have road rage. Where they go, they speed. Ooh, and it's the way that the lights are spaced out. Like, y'all, it'd be like a country mile between each light, and I do not like that. They be trying to do it on purpose. Also, I would say avoid the rush hours or the time where it be like real busy on the road. Usually early in the morning, especially like 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. or depending on which roads you take too. Because if you go on the interstate, it's going to be busy around like 7, 8-ish because everybody's trying to get to work and school. But also in the evening times as well. Of course, you got that 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock traffic. About that range of time, y'all, it be so doggone busy, even on like the main roads that you take. But y'all, Houston is one big old thing, but all the roads are the same at the same time. It's just long. So there's that. So if you want to get to somewhere quicker, use the toll roads. I mean, if you want to pay, but it's nothing wrong with paying for tolls either. But it also gets you there quicker, unless it's like rush hour on the toll roads, because sometimes it can get backed up, but not like that. And also pay attention to the little rain gauge, because y'all, it can flood in Houston, and y'all, them what you call them that be on the side of the road, just make sure y'all pay attention to that. The next thing that I do not like about Houston is the towing and the parking. Y'all, since I've been in Houston, my car has been towed 2 times. I do not like that. And each time, well, the first time it got towed was because of my company and I was at work and they didn't specify where I needed to park. But my boss paid for that, so that's a good thing. But the second time I got told, y'all, I had to pay money. And it was like $300 both times. So make sure y'all pay attention to where y'all parking at, because who want to be paying an extra $300 just to get their car back? Pay attention to where you park, okay? Majority of places that you go, especially downtown or in some of these apartment complexes or just anywhere in Houston, pay attention to where you park, because you don't want to get towed, first of all. And secondly, if you pay for parking, just go ahead and pay for parking, especially downtown in those areas. Just go ahead and pay it, because it's barely free places for you to park and you don't want to get towed for just in case, you know, you park in the wrong spot. So there's that. Next thing, heat during the summertime. This is a different type of heat, y'all. Like, I ain't never experienced this heat. Like, it get up to like 100 plus. I mean, in Alabama, it used to get to the hundreds, but not like this. And it's humid with it too, so it's hotness on top of hotness. And then they always have like a high heat index, as well as they put us on heat advisory. So there's that. But I mean, other than that, the heat is bad. Y'all, I was outside for like 10 minutes one day and I had a whole 10. Come on now, make it make sense. That's how you know it's hot. And I wasn't even standing in the sun. I was in the shade and I still... Yeah, that's what I gotta say. Also, make sure y'all stay hydrated during the summertime because it do get hot out here. And you don't want to have no heat stroke. You don't want to overheat, none of that. So make sure y'all stay hydrated and drink your mother trucking water, okay? If you have pets, please don't keep them outside for long, especially during the hours of like 11 to like 5-ish, because y'all, that's when the heat be at its worst and it be hot. And that sun be beaming and them polar babies. So yeah, if you got animals or pets that you keep outside, please keep an eye on them and make sure they stay hydrated. Is that I get homesick. Well, it's not like a bad homesickness, but I do miss my friends. I do miss my family. Ever since I've been living in Houston, each month almost I've been back home. So when I first moved down here in October, I had to go ahead and move in down here, as well as to finish cleaning up in my old apartment. December to January, I came back home for the holidays. End of February, beginning of March, I came home for Mardi Gras. Y'all, you can't miss that, especially the TG parade, you know, all that. So if you ain't never been to Mobile, Alabama, go to Mobile, Alabama for Mardi Gras. Don't go to New Orleans because they don't do it like Mobile, okay? And New Orleans is not the original creator of it. I'm going to just put that out there because Mobile, 251, we started it. During April, I came back home for Black Beach. I had to come home for Black Beach and show my booty, okay? It was graduation month for all of my siblings. So 2 of my siblings graduated from high school, and my little sister, she's going to high school this year. And actually, today is the first day of school too, y'all. So yeah, for her at least. The end of June to like the beginning of July, I came back home again. First, because I planned a friends date with my sisters. So y'all, if you haven't watched those series of those videos from when I went home that month, y'all need to go watch it. Cause what you doing? Yeah, you can watch it after this one though. I went home for my daddy's birthday because that was my dad's birthday. Mid-August, I told my brother I was going to send him off for school. So, yeah, y'all stay tuned for that vlog as well. But, yeah, that's all I got to say. I do get homesick. The city is full of highways. So, like, everywhere you go is like an interstate or highway. And Houston is like a very, very big city. So, if you want to come to a place that's like huge, and it's a lot to explore, come to Houston, because y'all, I haven't explored everything. Stay tuned for the series when I go travel Houston and explore different places to try as well. How they do the trash and like thing called valet trash. Y'all, I'm not used to that. From Alabama, Alabama don't got all that extra stuff with trash. It's included with the water bill. So yeah. So down here, you have to double pay for trash. You have to pay for like a regular dumpster trash. And then you also have to pay for valet trash. It's basically people coming to pick up your trash for you. But y'all, I got my own 2 feet. I can take my own trash. So I don't see why they got valet trash. Like, that should be something that's optional. But sadly, it's not. And sadly, I still be taking it down there to the trash can. I need to start utilizing it. But yeah, that's the only thing I do not like about that, honestly. Power company and how they got the power system set up, y'all. I'm from Alabama once again. And in Alabama, we only have Alabama Power company that's for the entire part of Alabama. But, you know, you have it separated between, like, the different cities. So they have multiple Alabama Power buildings. But down here in Houston, y'all, they have so many different power companies. They have places called Just Energy, TXU, it's a lot of other ones. But basically, y'all, since Houston is so big, they split it up into different grids. Yeah, I don't like that either. Cause y'all here I play like 100 plus. and I don't like that. So y'all, if y'all have some good plans but y'all have like a stable rate for what y'all pay for y'all power bill, like $80, you know, put your girl on, because I can't keep paying $100+ for power now. Come on now. And I don't even be at home all day. That's the crazy thing. Now we can get to the good part, y'all. The good part of what I like about being in Houston. First, let's start with the job opportunities, y'all. So within my first week of being in Houston, I got my first job and it was offered on the spot. It's the caregiving job that I like to do. So this is the longest in my adulthood that I've been working at a job for like more than like 6 months. So I'm proud of myself for that, because who would have known? Like, y'all, don't get me wrong, every day I'll be thinking about quitting because of how the company is ran. But I mean, other than that, I mean, still be running up that money on. But also, y'all, you gotta have multiple streams of income. So it's a lot of job opportunities out here, y'all. It's a lot of people that's always hiring, whether it's fast food, marketing jobs, insurance jobs, everything. Like, everywhere they hiring. So scared money can't make no money, y'all. Don't be scared to try some of these jobs. The people that I met down here, they are real friendly. Like, the people that I've talked to that are actually from Houston, they are very sweet and nice. And y'all, I vibe with personalities and I pick up on different people's spirits. And honestly, the people that I've been resonating to, like, they got some good vibes, and I like that. So with me being a content creator and with me having like great communication skills and me being able to talk to other people, it works well. And that's why it's so easy for me to go up to people and to have conversations. Like, y'all, this one time when I was in a mall, I went up to this girl because she had like a bunch of packages in her hand. And I asked her, like, you know, what type of business do you have? Y'all, once I asked that, it just went on from there. Long story short, I ended up getting her number. She's now my mentor for when it comes to my business as well. So you never know who you talking to. And y'all, listen, when I say it's so much opportunity and so many different people down here, you never know who you may run into while you're down here. So don't be afraid to start conversations, and don't be afraid to network with people, because networking is what gets you to different places in life, and being able to communicate as well. So if you got like a nasty attitude and all that stuff, chill it out, work on your communication skills. Diversity, y'all. It's so many people down here. It's like very international. It's so many different people here from different cultures, and every day, y'all, I get to meet and talk to different people, y'all, and it's crazy. And with it being so diverse, the food options here, y'all, the food options are so doggone good. Like, y'all, the diversity in the food and different restaurants, it's oh, y'all. So if you want that real authentic food that come from their hometown and their cultures, they got like Venezuelan places, they got Mexican, of course, they got Hispanic food, they got Indian. It's so much, like, y'all, it's so much to try here. And if you're somebody that loves to try new foods, go ahead and come to Houston, because everywhere, on every block, is about 10 different places for you to try. So, yeah, apartment complexes and different living places for you. Like, everywhere you look, is apartments on being 1 feet apart, if we're being honest. It's houses and housing everywhere, but it's all about the type of apartments and the type of places that you want to stay at too as well, and the different type of neighborhoods. So if y'all are definitely thinking about moving to Houston, make sure y'all read them reviews, because sometimes them reviews do not lie. Places stacked on top of places. Houston is a really big place too, so I understand why they got apartment houses on every block and every corner. The nightlife in Houston, y'all, or even the daylight, it's always something going on in Houston. There's never nothing dull. It's a city that never sleeps. It's kind of like New York, Miami, all those types of places. So if you ever need like a late night snack, they still be open. If you're very adventurous and you always like trying different places, like different places for you to go have fun at, it's so much for you to do. Houston is that city, y'all. It is. If you have pets, it's a lot of pet friendly places, and it's a lot of dog parks as well. On Thursdays, they have like the museum open free to the public, so utilize that. Right across from that museum, y'all, I went to this park that had a play going on, and it was so nice. It's time to go back outside, so I can't wait to bring y'all outside with me. We finna try these places together, okay? I like that about y'all. They have events like the rodeo. The last thing that I really like about Houston is they have a great transportation system, like the buses. Always running. They got Ubers, Lyfts, everything. Downtown, I know they got a nice bus system as well, because they got it like the little train thing, and I like that too. But yeah, that's everything. If y'all have any questions about Houston, or if y'all want like another update, just let me know down below in the comments. Make sure if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, and mother truck and subscribe to my family. But that's it for this video. Peace. Mwah.